Building a website from scratch can take really long because you have to go in and customize your fonts, make sure they look great on mobile devices. You also have to choose your colors. You also have to make sure that your structure of your website is correct. But what if you just want to build your website super fast and get it up and running in a day or so? Well, this is where SiteKrafter comes in. This is a Divi child theme, which is very easy to install. It has all the pages that you need. Here we have our main homepage. And as you can see here, this is a simple layout. And this was designed this way intentionally because I wanted you to go in and update any of this content easily. Now your blog is already designed for you. So if I come over here to blog, notice that we have your site name here, blog. And when I scroll down, it has our layout all designed for us. And if I click here on post 3, notice what happens. We have a beautiful design here with your social media links. And if I scroll down here, you're going to notice that we also have your text here. And you also have your previous button. And if you want to build your mailing list, this is already baked in already for you. We also have our related post here. And this also comes with a header and footer. Here we also have our about page. So all you have to do on the about page is to go in and update this with your own information. Next, we also have our marketing pages. So we have our leads 1. So this is our first design. If you want to grow your mailing lists on your own website or you're doing this for a client, this page is crucial because this is brilliant for collecting emails. And then over here, we have our benefits. And we also have our testimonials. So let's say you're running a promotion. This could be a Black Friday, it could be Easter, it could be anything. I also have a page here which was designed ahead of time. It's called the promo page. If I click here, and by the way, you can rename this into whatever you want. So here we have a countdown timer and it just tells you when the offer ends. Here we also have your benefits and then you can take action here. And then finally, we have our testimonials. So as you can see, pretty much everything is designed for you ahead of time. Let's dive in and let me show you how easy it is to install on your Divi website. And by the way, you need to watch this until the end because I have a special discount for you. So here you need to start off with a blank Divi website. So that's what I have here. You can see there's no settings, nothing has been done. So installing it is very easy. You have to come over here, click on dashboard, and then you want to come all the way down here to plugins and then click on add new. And by the way, you need to watch this video till the end because I have a special offer towards the end. Okay, so now let's upload the plugin. So I'm going to click here on upload, choose file. My file is on the desktop, so I'm going to come over here and double click on SiteKrafter. Click install now and then click activate plugin. Next, you want to come over here to SiteKrafter 2, click once, and then you want to scroll all the way down here and click on begin site import. This may take a while depending on your hosting. So ideally, the best way of using SiteKrafter 2 is on a brand new website. I wouldn't recommend using this on an existing website because it may override all your settings and all your presets. Okay, so it looks like everything has been installed. I'm going to scroll all the way down here and sure enough, I have all my check marks. The next step now is to come over here to my plugins. And I just need to go ahead and show you the plugins that were installed by default. And these plugins are also very important. So the first one here is Anti-Spam Bee. So if you're going to be running a blog, this is ideal because this will take care of your spam on your website. The next plugin here is Breeze. Now this is a caching plugin. This helps your website become faster by caching some pages. Next we have Fluent Forms. I really love this plugin because it allows you to create advanced forms for your website. Next, we have Fluent CRM. This is for your email marketing automation. So again, this is going to be used later on and I'll show you how to connect it. Finally, we have Rank Math. So this is your SEO plugin. Again, this is also very important because you want your website to be seen out there when people search for it. Finally, we have SiteKrafter 2. Now this we don't need. I'm going to go ahead and deactivate it and then delete it. Now let's take a look and see what our website looks like. Now remember, we only had a blank website, but what SiteKrafter 2 does is it transforms your basic website. Now we have a fully functioning website from scratch. So if I scroll down here, you can see I have my area here where we have your features. When I hover over it, it has this beautiful animation. When I scroll down here, we also have a video. And all this information, by the way, can be updated at any time. Here we have a parallax image and we also have our blog post. Now I've gone ahead and entered 3 blog posts. Now, these are just dummy posts. When you start yours, it's going to be very, very easy to go in and add this. Okay, so as you can see, this is looking great. Now, I want to show you something very, very important. Now, out of the box, we are going to have fluid typography. Now, what this means is you don't have to go in and start adding in your fonts for different devices. Everything is all taken care of for you. So take a look here and see what happens when I make the device smaller. Can you see that? Our headings, our text is all getting small at the same time. Now, this applies across the whole website. You don't have to worry about going in and adding different sizes for different devices. So this is going to make your website look amazing on pretty much any device. Okay, so let's move on and take a look at some of the other features. So here on the top, we have our phone number and also our email. Now, at any point, if you want to deactivate this, you can go ahead and deactivate it. I want to also show you how easy it is to change our main hero image here, because you may be thinking, well, this looks like maybe a business website, but we can go in and change this quickly. I'm now going to click on Enable Visual Builder. So all we need to do to change this image is to double click here. And now this is going to take us into our full width header settings. All right, so now I want to come all the way down here to my background, and we can see here, this is where our background image is. So I can delete that and add my own. So let's say this is a baking website. So I can just come over here to my media library and select my image, upload image. And just like that, now my image has been added in the background. So it's very, very easy to change your image here. Now, let's say you want to change the overlay. I can just come over here to design, click on overlay, and I can overlay this with different colors. So let's say I want this to be my overlay. I can just click here and then come over here, drag the slider down a little bit so I can reveal what's in the background, just like that. And like I said, we can use different colors here. So it is pretty much ready to go. So I prefer that. Okay, so that is how you can go in and add your images. Now, when it comes to customizing your text, again, this is very easy. You can just go in and replace this text with your own text. Same applies here. You can go in and change any information in these blurbs, and you can also change your icon by coming over here. Say in this example here, I want to add this icon here. I can just do that. And now it has been updated, and I can just go ahead and save. The next area I want to talk about is changing your fonts for your website. And this is one central place. You change your font there and it updates across the whole website. So I'm going to come over here to dashboard, and I'm going to go to my appearance and then click on customize. So you're going to come over here to your general settings and then click on typography. Next, you want to go ahead and choose your heading font. So let's say I want to use a font called Playfade Display. I'm going to scroll down and look for it. And here it is. I'm going to select it. And you can see right away, this has been updated. So if I go ahead now and publish, we can now see that here on our website, it has updated, and everywhere across the whole website where I have headings, this is now my new update. Look at that. So this is going to happen pretty much across the whole website, making it easy for you to change your fonts in one central place, and it updates the whole website. So as you can see, SiteKrafter is very, very flexible when it comes to your fonts. So now let's go to a different page. And on the About page, you can see here, it has updated here as well, and also here on the top. So if you also want to update your body font, you can always come over here and change your font. And this again will be applied across the whole website. Okay, so I'm going to close out of here, and I want to show you also another area which is also very, very important. So if I come over here to Divi and click on theme options, you can enter your own color palette by adjusting this color palette here. This is the color palette that comes with SiteKrafter by default, but you can update this by adding your own colors in here. And once you save them, you can go across the whole website and do all your updates. Now let's take a look at our blog. You're going to notice that our blog page has already been designed for us. We don't even need to do anything here. And this search also works. I can search for any of my blog posts here, and this will come up with my search results page. So if I say, for example, search for post and hit enter, notice what happens. Our search results page here is showing, and it is also showing anything that has post in it. And this is great. Now, let's say you want to create a blog post and you'd like it to look pretty much similar to the style that we have here. Well, that is already taken care for you, because if I now go back and create my post, I can just click here and say new. Now, notice how I'm going to add my blog post. So I'm just going to close out of here and I'm going to call this post 4. Here we need to use the default editor. It's very, very important you do that. And then I'm going to come over here and enter my text. And then over here on the right, I can now click on post and add my featured image by clicking here. So on my featured image here, let's say my post is about this bread. I'm going to set it as my featured image. And I'm also going to choose my category. So I'm going to come over here to my categories and choose the latest and hit publish and publish one more time. So instead of recreating and redesigning our blog page, as I mentioned before, this is already done for us. So let's go ahead and take a look at post 4. So I'm going to open this in a new tab so you can see what it looks like. And sure enough, we can see here that it has a beautiful image. It also have our social media share over here, which, by the way, you can go in and add all your links. And it also has our title. And then when I scroll here, I can go to previous. And we also have this area here where any one of your visitors can subscribe to the mailing list. But I am going to talk to you about this in a moment. So as you can see, this is well laid out. You don't have to do much here when it comes to the blog post. So this SiteKrafter child theme can be used as a blog website. So this time I want to show you how you can make some changes to your header. So I'm going to come all the way down here to Divi and then click on theme builder. So this is where everything pretty much is. So if you want to make any changes to the header, you can just come over here. At the moment, we have this part here which has the phone number, but let's say you don't really want that and you just want something that is pretty much basic. All you have to do is to click on here on this gear icon. This now is going to take you to your section settings, go to advanced, and then you want to go to visibility and disable it on the phone, tablet, and desktop and save. Now, the other way is to just go in and delete it, but chances are you may want to use it maybe at a later stage. So this is the safest way to do this. And once you hit save and close out of here, I'm going to save one more time. Now let's take a look here. If I refresh this page, you're going to notice now that that heading part is now gone. Okay, let's take a look at other parts of our website. So here we have our global footer, and our global footer is what we have right here at the bottom. So again, if you want to make any changes, you want to make your changes in here. Here we also have our template for our pages. We also have our blog, our posts. So this is where you would come and make your changes. Now, this child theme also comes with your 404 page. So let's say someone comes to your site and they're trying to search for a page that doesn't exist, and they hit enter. What happens now is you are going to get a basic 404 page that looks like this. So all I have to do now is to click on go back home, and this will take me back to the home page. Now let's talk about our forms and how they can be easily connected to our thank you pages. But we want that when someone fills in their first name, last name, and all the information they need here, and they click on submit form, they get to a page which notifies them that you've received the email and you're going to get back to them. Well, I have this already taken care for you. So let me show you how we do this. So if I come over here to all pages, you're going to notice that we have quite a lot of pages here. So the page we need for this is this contact thank you. So I'm going to open this in a new tab so you can see what it looks like. So it's just a basic message here to say thank you for sending your email. We'll respond to you as soon as possible, usually within 24 hours. So all I have to do now is to copy this URL. And then back here, I need to go to Fluent Forms, and then I'm going to go to all my forms. So here I have two forms by default. As you can see here, I have the subscription, which is on my blog post. And this one here is our contact. So all I have to do now is to go into my settings. I'm going to come over here to custom URL. I'm going to paste it in here, hit save changes. So now let me show you what happens when I come over here to my contact page. So I'm going to add my first name, last name, then email address, and then finally I'm going to add my subject and my message. Okay, so now I'm going to click on submit form, You see, now it takes me straight to my thank you page. Now, this is a bit more professional. It is also really, really nice. You can also add a video over here to give them even more information. So a similar thing also happens here on your blog post. So if I scroll down here and let's say someone wants to enter their email address to subscribe, they are also going to get a redirect to a thank you page. Now, we also have some other pages here. So let's say you're building your website and perhaps it's under maintenance. I've already gone ahead and created the maintenance page for you, and this is what it looks like. So it just says our website is under maintenance. We'll be back soon. But this message here can also be customized. Okay, let's head over back. We also have a coming soon page. And again, this will have a counter here, and this will be counting down to your final minutes as to when the website is going to be available. Again, this is really cool if you're building a website and you want to build anticipation. Okay, let's head over back. Now we also have our plans page. So let's say you are selling something. This is already built for you, and you can go in and customize this and also add all your links. Okay, let's take a look at another one here. So this one here is the promo page. I already showed you that. Next, let's take a look at our services page. And here again, you can customize this page to your liking. It has a video, but you can change that, and that could be an image. And as I mentioned, this is very, very easy to go in and customize. So as you can see, it is very, very easy to go in and customize this child theme. You can change your colors, you can change your fonts in one central place. And we also have fluid typography, which means your fonts are going to look great on all devices. Now let's talk about the pricing. So this child theme is going to be going for $49, but I have a 50% discount. The link to that is in the video description below. You can download it right away and start using it. And as I mentioned before, this is also going to be updated regularly. So I'm going to be adding even more features to make this really, really versatile. And also, if you are a lifetime member, this is absolutely free. All you have to do is to go ahead and download it in the members area. Okay, guys, let me know what you guys think. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.